It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined today by Rosanne Bader. She is the clerk for the Mount SAC Community College District. Mount SAC, what a great campus right next to Cal Poly Pomona. Give us a sense of this community college and the district in which you serve.
It's a very large district. And on the west, we have Baldwin Park and La Puente.
Oh, sure.
And then it goes down to Roland Heights, Hacienda Heights,
right,
over to Diamond Bar. Of course, it includes Walnut, which is the location of the campus.
Right.
And then goes to Pomona, which is where I live,
right,
and Laverne, San Dimas, Glendora. I'm probably missing some of those cities,
but
that's
nice that within your district there are also some nice four-year institutions.
Yes.
Cal Poly Pomona, you're right next door. Laverne, I understand, and I understand that you also, the district has some relationships with some of these four-year institutions to help those students that may choose to matriculate to four-year. So talk to us about some of those partnerships.
Exactly. We have a BA, a bachelor's degree program with the University of Laverne, where we're going to be offering a degree in business in conjunction with Laverne.
Fantastic.
Yes, and we have had a bachelor's program in aviation. We have a strong aviation program, and we've had that in place for about 10 years with the University of Northern Illinois.
How'd that happen? It's only 2,000 miles away. Do you
know? I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but it's been a big success.
And as you know, under SB 850 recently passed, some community colleges will be able to offer BAs on their own. At this stage, Mount SAC is not one of the early pilot adopters, which is fine, but is that something you look toward in the future?
Well, we're trying it out in conjunction with these other colleges.
I see, of course.
And I should mention also that we have a nursing bachelor's degree in place with Mount St. Mary's College.
And we know
this is a new one.
But we know nursing degrees are critical in this state, especially with the Affordable Care Act, more people living in this region. I want to shift gears, if I may, and talk about just a tragedy that has befallen our nation. Recently, there was a shooting at a community college in Oregon, Umpqua Community College. We know that several individuals, I think 9 individuals lost their lives, the 10th being the perpetrator. What are you doing? What is the district doing to keep your students safe in the face of tragedy?
Oh, yes, it was a terrible tragedy. And we have been looking at this actually for a while because there had been some shootings in the past as well.
Of course.
We have 33 campus safety officers on campus, including 3 sworn officers. But we have done some things like replace all of our door hardware so that students and professors can shelter in place if there's a problem on campus.
How sad that we have to do that. But I understand the needs.
I know.
I understand the needs.
I know. And we have a good notification system. We can notify every classroom.
Reverse text, for example?
Yes, text and audio. And we also can get into students' cell phones and warn them and talk to them.
What about helping students that may be struggling with mental illness? Because in the final analysis, you want to help these students. I mean, the perpetrator is shameful what they did, but if you can intervene early, maybe you can prevent a tragedy on both ends.
Yes, exactly. And we have a great counseling program at Mount SAC. And so those counselors are the first line of defense in spotting problems.
And are they trained to spot students that may be struggling? Because that really is the key. And is there an environment in which one can report in such a way that's not seen as reprehensible?
Yes, I don't know all the details of that program, but yes, that's so important. That mental illness is such a cause and effect kind of thing for these problems.
Her name is Rosanne Bader. She is a trustee at the Mount SAC Community College District in beautiful, should we call it the edge of the Inland Empire?
Yes.
My name is Brad Pomerance, and this is Time Warner Cable's local edition.